Hi, my dear students. I am welcoming you to the Corporate Administration Chapter 2 classes. Here, we are already completing in this chapter. So many concepts we are already completing. See the second chapter here, formation of a giant stock company. In this formation of a giant stock company, we already completing the formation of the company introduction, formation of company, and stages or steps involved in formation of company. In that, the first one is most important step here, promotion stage. So in this promotion stage, we are already discussing that. So in this promotion stage, we are already discussing that meaning of the promotion and a definition of the promotion. Now we have to be moving on the next concept called as steps involved in promotion of a company. Steps involved in a promotion of a company. So what are the major stages or steps we incurred to be followed for the promotion of a company? Why? Because promotion of a company is very important task or concept or work of the organization. Therefore they given the importance to the promotion of their company. Why? Because it is very new to the market. It is a new company means they must and should promote or encourage or motivate the customers to purchase their products, as well as motivate the shareholders, investors to motivate themselves, and they are very essential to publicity, to give a publicity to their company. So therefore, what are the stages involved here? The first stage here, discovery of business opportunities. The first stage, discovery of business opportunities. And the second one here, detailed investigation. And the third one here, assembling different factors. Fourth one here, capitalization. And the fifth one here, preparation of essential documents. This five is essential stages of promotion of company. Here in that, the first one here, discovery or identifying the business opportunities. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನ ಶೋಧಿಸುವುದು. ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪದ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನ ಶೋಧಿಸುವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಕುವುದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್? ಡಿಸ್ಕವರಿ is nothing but searching. Discovery is nothing but searching. So what we are going to searching here, we searching the business opportunities. We searching the business opportunities. So we are very well known. So business, either it may be a small scale business, or it may be a large scale business, or it may be a medium scale business. Any type of business in a market, it is very essential. Basically, we should know what opportunities we have. Either we should move on the electronic products, or we have to be in the vehicle products, or we have to be in the FMCG. What is meant by full form of the FMCG? Fast moving consumer goods, like Pepsodents, Colgates, soaps, detergents. These are all what we called as fast moving consumer goods. Fast moving consumer goods. See, these are the sectors how we have to be identifying. See, they are telling that they are telling that. So it is the first step in the promotion of a company. In this step, the promoter can develop or getting an idea to start a business with think about the existing and future demand of the product to be produced. So what they are telling us, this is the first step here. In the promotion of a company, this is the first step. In this first step, a promoter. So who is a promoter is nothing but a promoter is an external person. A promoter is nothing but he is a external person. He is who undertakes to the companies each and every project, each and every work to promote the organization. So this type of person what we called as a promoter. ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರನ್ನ, ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಪ್ರವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಚಾರವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ in this step what happens here, promoter can develop and getting an idea. So who developing here in this first step, promoter, they are discovering what opportunities we have in the market, either it may be in a domestic market or it may be in a foreign market. So any type of market here, it is very, very essential to search the business opportunities or to identify the business opportunities. So they are also analyzing whether this product is having demand now and future. So why? Because it is very, very essential. What type of product we are producing in our organization, so now it has a demand in the market. For example, Oppo mobiles. Oppo mobiles, now it has a demand. What about in future? What about in 2021? What about in 2022? So in the year of 2020, it has a demand Oppo phones. So what about in future? So this is the example I am given here. So that purpose, in this first step what happening here, they are searching or identifying the business opportunities. Who here searching the business opportunities is nothing but promoters searching the business opportunities, and they are selecting the right business opportunity, and they are also analyzing whether this type of product or this type of business idea now it has a demand. What about in future? What about in a future date? So these are all analysis is done by the promoter in the step called as discovery or identifying the business opportunities. ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನ ಶೋಧಿಸುವುದು. ಶೋಧಿಸುವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಶೋಧಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ವಸ್ತುಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಲಾಭವನ್ನ ಗಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಲಾಭ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನು ಶೋಧಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಲಾಭದಾಯಕವಾಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಲಾಭದಾಯಕವಾಗಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನ, ಯೋಚನೆಯನ್ನ, ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪವನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದು ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಹಂತ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ we moving on the second one here. What is meant by the second one here? Here the second one, detailed investigation. Investigation, yes, what it means, the investigation is nothing but examination, a detailed entire examination. It is also another important step in promotion of a company. After preliminary investigations, they carry out the detailed investigation about the business as to how the capital is to be realized, the place from where the material, labor is to be collected, the market for the goods they are expected, profit, etc. Means here, this is the second step in the stage of promotion, detailed investigation. Sampurna Samshodhane, detailed information. Here, it is also one of the step here after the preliminary. What it means preliminary? Preliminary is nothing but the primary investigation. Here in the primary investigation, they carry out the detailed investigation. Why? Because a business is a long-term existence. It has long term existence. Why? Because a joint stock company, what happens here in the joint stock company, we are investing a large sum of amount, that may be 20 crores, 30 crores, 40 crores, so elsewhere. Therefore, it is very, very difficult to analyze whether this business is suitable for us. If we are starting this small scale organization, it is need not to bother about the investigation. But now we are starting the large scale of organization. For example, Infosys also they are taken like these stages. Accenture also they are taken like these stages. So what I am telling here, detailed investigation, for which purpose they are doing here, they are doing the detailed investigation about the business. So how the capital is necessary, what type of market you are selecting, the area of the market. Either it may be a local market, or it may be a national market, or it may be an international market. Each and every market area we are analyzing, and where we are getting or where we are available the raw materials, where we are available the raw materials. So it is also necessary to looking down where the raw material is available, where the labor is available, how we are transporting the goods from the place of production to the place of distribution, what is the expected margin of profit we are fixing. So either it is we are getting, so either we are getting the right profits. So each and everything is very, very essential. Those all things, those all concepts, topics we are discussing here in the stage of second one, detailed investigation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಏನು ಆ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಕಚ್ಚಾ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆ ಪ್ರದೇಶ, ಆ ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಾಭದ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣತೆಯನ್ನ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಾಭವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲಾಭ ಬರುವಂತ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶಗಳ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂತಹ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾದಂತಹ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಈ ಎರಡನೇ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. The third one here, assembling different factors. Yes, it is very, very essential, assembling different factors. Assembling is nothing but we are arranging different factors. What are the different factors we are arranging here? After carrying out detailed investigation, we are already completing the first step, second step, now we are in the third step. So in this third step, what happened here, the promoters start assembling various business elements. So they secure that the license, copyrights, if necessary, appointment of necessary employees. See what happens here. After carrying out the detailed investigation, promoter also they are arranging the business elements. So when we are starting the business, 4 M's we essentially require. What are those 4 M's? Men, machine, materials, money. Men, machine, materials, money. These 4 M's is essentially required to start the business organization. As well as we require the registration license. As well as we require the registration license. Therefore, license, copyrights is very, very essentially required. Why? Because if it is already existed in the market, the product what we are producing product, that product is already existing in market with the same features, means what happens here, it is very, very difficult to after we are facing lot of problems. Why? Because they are also has the copyrights. What it means, the copyright, it is the exclusive rights we are given to the innovator. So in that situation, it is very, very essential copyrights we should take. So if necessary, we are also appointing the accountant, employees, managers, auditors, each and every essential persons we are already recruiting or we are already appointing. These are all factors is arranged by the promoter. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂರನೇ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹಲವಾರು ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನ, ಮೂರನೇ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನ ಒಟ್ಟುಗೂಡಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಸಂಘಟಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ವ್ಯವಹಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನ ಒಟ್ಟುಗೂಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಅನುಮತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಕಾಪಿರೈಟ್ಸ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪನಿಯವನು ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ಸ್, ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕುವಂತ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಕಾಪಿರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂಗ್, ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಯಾರನ್ನ, ಸೊ ಆಡಿಟರ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಕೆಲಸಗಾರರನ್ನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಟರ್ ಟು ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ ಈಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, capitalization. Next we are moving on fourth step, capitalization. Here what it means, capitalization. Capitalization is nothing but, so capitalization is the cost of the expenses incurred, it is included in the asset. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ನ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಇನ್ಕರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. A company needs fixed and working capital for establishing and running a business. The promoter estimating the total of capital needed and then find out the types and sources of rising of capital. So capitalization is nothing but how much amount is required, how much amount is required for our business organization. Why? Because some organizations they needed everyday amount. So why they needed everyday amount means for the minimum expenses. In an organization, there is a lot of expenses incurred per day. For example, refresh expenses, it is incurred every day. Maintenance, maintenance and repairs, it incurs when we are, so it is a, when the problem is arises in the machineries. So that purpose, there is a two type of capitals is required. First one is the fixed capital and the second one is the working capital. Here in this stage, in this step, promoter they estimating how much capital is required for the business organization and how much resources, either it may be a short term resource or it may be a long term resource. This is estimating in this stage of capitalization. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಶೀಲ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಥಿರ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಎರಡು ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯಶೀಲ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಒಂದು, ಸ್ಥಿರ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು. ಈ ಎರಡೂ ಬಂಡವಾಳಗಳನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಒಟ್ಟು ಬಂಡವಾಳದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಪಾವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಹಿಯರ್, in the fifth stage what happens here, the promoters prepare all the important documents for the preparation of the company like memorandum of association and articles of association. See, my dear students, this too is very, very important concepts. Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. Preparation of necessary or essential documents. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಒಂದು ಅತ್ಯವಶ್ಯಕವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Why? Because for the next stage we incur the incorporation or registration stage. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, after the promotion stage, what is the next stage? It is the incorporation stage. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So that purpose they are preparing the necessary documents, what we called as memorandum of association and articles of association, and licenses they are getting, copyrights, and each and every necessary document. If it is a partnership business, so we are also preparing the partnership deed also. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಪಾಲುದಾರಿಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲುದಾರಿಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪಂದವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ given the information related to the name of the persons, name of the shareholder, nature of the business, and place of the business, and rules and regulations of the each and every business, and each and every rules must and should satisfy the rules and conditions of Companies Act of 2013. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದು ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಲಿಖಿತ ಕಟ್ಟಳೆಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಂಪನಿಯ ನೀತಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್, ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಸ್. ಎಸ್, ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪರಿಚಯ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So here what happens here, each and every rules and regulations we are mentioned in the articles of association, in the memorandum of association we given the information of the partners, information of the shareholders. In the prospectus we given the information related to the company, and how, what is the profit margin they are fixing, how they are purchasing the resources, so what is the motives, what is the objectives of the organization. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, each and every information they given in the prospectus. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಲಿಖಿತ ಕಟ್ಟಳೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಪರಿಚಯ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ನೀತಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನ, ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಒಂದು ಲಭ್ಯ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸರಕುಗಳನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಅವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಷೇರುದಾರರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಪನಿಯ ನೋಂದಣಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನೀತಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳು ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಕಾಯ್ದೆ 2013ಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳ ಕಾಯ್ದೆ, ಪರಿಚಯ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳ ಕಾಯ್ದೆಯ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. Once again we are recalling the 5 stages we are incurring in the promotion stage. The first one is the discovery or identifying of idea, business opportunity, and a detailed investigation. Third one is the assembling different factors. Fourth one is the capitalization, and fifth one is the preparation of essential documents. After that, the next one is promoters. So already I am telling that about the promoters. Who is a promoter? So he is an external person. So who is a promoter? See here, promoters, they are very very essential. Promoters are very very essential in an organization. Promoters are the persons who conceive the idea of a business and translating it into a working reality. Promoters constitute the association of individuals that make the plan, arrange the basic infrastructure, incurred and initial expenses, manages the affairs of the business. See what they are telling, promoters is very very essential persons. They are converting the business idea into the business opportunity. Therefore, promoters is very very essential. They are preparing each and every plans. What is meant by plan? Plan is nothing but it is a predetermined course of action to achieve the organizational objectives. In other sense, planning is nothing but so what to do, where to do, when we are, and where we are and where we want to go. So each and every planning process is done by the promoter. They are arranging the basic infrastructures such as transportation, communication, and each and every initial expenses they are preparing and managing each and every activities of the business. Therefore, promoters is the essential persons. They take the initiative step forward. They are moving step forward to take the initiative of the formation of giant stock companies. Therefore, promoters is very essential. So here meaning of the promoter. So meaning of the promoter, pravartaka andre yaru? Here promoter is nothing but promoter is a one who undertakes to form a company with reference to given project and to get a going and takes the necessary steps to accomplish that purpose. See, it is very essential meaning they asked for 2 marks. Promoter is a person who undertakes means who takes a to form a company with reference to a project. We assigning some project to the promoter. He taking initiative and he should take necessary steps to form a business organization. That person what we called as promoter. Promoter is nothing but he's a initiative person to start the business. ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥವನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕರು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸುವಂತಹ ಮತ್ತು ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸುವಂತಹ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸಲು ಅಗತ್ಯವಾದ ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನ್ನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪನಿಯನ್ನ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಗತ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Here another important definition they are given here. According to Gutman and Duggal defines promoter. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗುತ್ಮನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಗಲ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಸ್ us promoter is nothing but a promoter is the person who assembles the men, money, material into a going concern. Going concern is nothing but business organization. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಗುತ್ಮನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಗಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಅವನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆನ್ ಮಿನಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ನ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಅರೇಂಜಸ್ ದಿ ಮನಿ, who arranges the men, who arranges the materials, who arranges the each and every machines, tools to the business organization. That type of person what we called as a promoter. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುತ್ಮನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಗಲ್ ಅವರು ಕೊಡುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲಗಳನ್ನ, ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನ, ಹಣವನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಯಂತ್ರೋಪಕರಣಗಳನ್ನ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಕರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. After that, next we are moving on the most important concept here, types of promoters. Types of promoters we are discussing in the next class.